Hey guys, this is Zombie, and I am going to try and show you a few things in this video. The first thing was inspired by a question from Rummer John 17, who wants to know if it is possible to import a chair into Milkshake. Yes, it is, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll put the links in the description. Don't worry, if I remember. I hope I remember, but I should, maybe a little. The first thing you want to do is open the Sims 3 object tool. The Sims 3 object cloner. Then you will click File, Open Package, and you'll go to your Sims 3 packages and you will let it load. Now, it's loaded all the things that you can possibly clone, I suppose, and you can go to Tools, Search. Now, just check all these, and then type in chair, and click Search. Now, since it's not going to particularly matter oftentimes what chair it is, as they'll all be pretty much the same, but if you have a specific chair that has, arms on it or something and you want to do something with those, you can, search through these. But if it's just a regular sitting pose that doesn't have anything to do with how the chair is made, then you can just pick a regular one. Clone or fix, start, and put it in a folder that you can find it easily, and then just name it. I named mine Couch. And then you'll want to use then you want to open your couch, and it'll open the Sims 3 package editor. You need to find the model or mload ones, click on it, right click, go to export to file, and save that in the same folder would be ideal. Then you can close Sims 3 package editor and open the Sims 3 object tool. Click decompile, click it, and then it'll say no errors, you can close it. And when you open it, look, you've got all this crap you don't need, but, keep it there for a second. Open Milkshape, import. Well, you'll also need a plugin. I've included the link for that, and you can just drop it into, go to My Computer, C drive, Program Files, the Milkshape folder, and just drop it in the Milkshape folder. Okay, so right now you're going to import the Sims 3 Object Import version 1, and find the file and open it in there. And there is, well, mine's a couch, but yours will be a chair if that's what you picked. And then just click export as wavefront object, and then type in the name. Mine's Couch. And next time that you feel like making a pose, which may be right then and there, who knows, open your rig and import your SMD clip. And then import your couch. And you can just move your guy around. Real quick, on your joints tab, if you click the root at the very top, just B_root, and then you click move, you can move your, well, excuse me, I have to click animate. You can move him away from the line, you know, down toward the couch, something like that, you know, and then, you know, move his legs or whatever. Oh, I forgot to unclick move. Rotate, there we go. You know, rotate his leg, and just keep going back to the B root and moving him onto the couch how you want him. Things like that. And that is how you import a couch and pose around him. But I'm going to throw out an extra tip here that no one has complained about thus far, although now you know how to do this and you're about to learn about couple poses, this may be a problem. Say that you have moved your dude way the crap over here. I mean, pretend the pose is finished because he just looks ridiculous. If you export the clip like that and then you open it into the game, your sim is going to look like this in the game. Under the ground. Yeah, that's right. Under the ground. And why, you may ask? I really don't have any idea, but what you need to do is, after you get him all posed and everything, you need to move him back to the line to the best of your ability, or, you know, he's going to look ridiculous. Make sure you get the blue line going through the middle, and make sure he's, yeah. And once he's back to, you know, normal, then you can export the clip. You may have to try it a few times. It just really depends on how much you moved him. Alright, and that is how you import a couch. Alright, so the second inspiration is from the person named Daily, I guess, Lay, wants to know about couple poses. Well, it's kind of a long, drawn-out process for Milkshape, but I will show you to the best of my ability. I've only made 2 couple poses, and, well, I'll show you one of them. Two couple poses, and this is one of them. So, I'm not the greatest at making couple poses, but I'm still really proud of it. Okay, so what you'll need to do is, you already know how to export the clips. You're going to need to export 2 of them. One for your one half of your couple, and one for the other half of your couple. And put them in separate folders. Use the animation tool to change them to SMD clips, and then you're going to open one of your rigs in Milkshape. Alright, and what you'll do is you'll import the clip, and you will pose him according to how the, or her, how the part of that couple pose would be. You know, move their legs, their arms, stuff like that. And say you're done and you want to do the female part now. So, first of all, you'll click Set Keyframe, and you'll let go of the Animate button. You'll go to Export, Half-Life SMD. You people know this by now. But after that, after you've done that, like a normal pose, you'll click Animate again. And then you'll click Export Wavefront Object, okay? You're sure you want to do that because you know what you're doing, so don't question us, Milkshape, okay? And then you've exported him, and you actually have to give it a moment because apparently Milkshape is really iffy about that. So, you know, open your other rig, import the clip, and then before you move her, import the other half, okay? So what you'll do is you have him posed the way you know, basically how he should be, and you'll need to move her keep forgetting to click animate. Okay. Move her. You know, rotate her around. You know, stuff like that. Get her to where he is, or you know, this goes for any pose. Don't. I know mine looks kind of weird. Sorry. Um, Pose her the way you want around him. If you decide that you need to change something about him, like say they're holding hands and the fingers aren't right, then whenever you get done with her, you need to, well, first of all, it's a good idea to hide him. You'll have to go to groups, and I know he's in there somewhere. I just don't know where. I can't remember, but he's in there. So whenever you're done with her, you click set keyframe. You hide the object of him, which, no. Okay, he's in there. I'm not going to argue with this. You export her clip, and then after you hide him, you export her as a wavefront object. Yes, you're sure. And then you'll just go back and you'll open his rig. And after you open his rig, you'll just import his animation that you just exported a few seconds ago, or a few minutes ago, and then you'll click animate and he'll be back in the pose, and you can import her object file that you just made and, you know, fix the poses. And you may have to go back and forth like that a lot. It's kind of time consuming, but you know, it may be worth it in the end depending on what you make, I suppose. And then after you're done with all that, it's just like regular pose clips. Just import them or package them the same way. Now, somebody asked me how to do a pose list, but I don't remember who it was. Oh, yes. XYXY135 is the inspiration behind the pose list tutorial part of this video. I'll put a link in the description on where you can download the Pose Pack Creator, because now it's 10 times easier. What you'll need to do is go in the game, test your pose. It works fine and everything. You take a picture of it. Then you will open that in the image editor of your choice, and you will change the size of that picture to 59 by 60. And you will save it as a PNG file. Then you can open the Pose Pack Creator and pick your clip, your animation clip, and then you will click your thumbnail, which is the picture you just resized. Then you'll click your pose name, type in a little description, and type in your name and click Add to List. You will do this for every package in the thing. So say if you have like a few couple poses, you'll have to do one for the male pose, one for one half of the couple pose, one for the other half of the couple pose, and then, you know, so on and so forth for every set, or just single, depends. And then after you add all those to the listing, you click Save Pose Pack, and it will save you a little package file that should have all of your poses in it if you did it correctly. And it's really easy to do, and I've done it quite a few times, so I know it actually works, and that is how you do that. I want to add an extra tip onto the end of this video, which is something no one asked for, but I thought it may be useful. I'll put the link in the description down there, but what you'll do is, I'll put the link in the description to where you can download it if I can find it. If I can't, I'll have to find you another one, but in one of the boxes you'll want to right click and go to textured when you open your rig, and you may have to do a wireframe overlay to see what you're actually doing here. And you will go to groups, double click eyeballs until that lights up red. That's why you have the wireframe overlay, by the way. And on the materials tab you will want to click new, and then click one of these buttons that says none, and open the eyeball texture and click assign. That way, whenever you are moving your eyes, you can see which way they are facing. Let me see if I can find eyes. There we go. Okay. And then, just rotate. Animation, but rotate it just like anything else you would. That way you can look in different directions, because every time that the eyes on a pose look straight at you, it kind of creeps you out. Just admit it, it's true. So that would be the easy way to see the eyes. And I think that is about it for this video today. I hope this actually helped somebody. If you have more questions, you can ask. But please, for the love of all that is holy, when you ask a question, you're going to have to give quite a few details, because questions like... Let me find an example. Well... Well, I can't find an example, but some of you ask questions and you don't detail it very well. So if you're going to ask a question like, how do I do this, or I put this in the game and it doesn't work, you're going to have to say, detail it, be like, oh, I got an error, something like that, because it's hard for me to kind of guess exactly what went on in your game since I didn't see it. If you have a picture, even better, just send it to me, and you can ask questions in the comments. You can ask questions by sending me a message on YouTube. The fastest way to get a response is to send an ask on Tumblr, but I realize everybody doesn't have one of those. And thank you guys for all the sweet comments, and thanks for all the views. You guys are awesome. So if you need any more tutorials, or for some reason this didn't help you as much as it should have because I just woke up and I'm tired, then you can complain in the comments nicely. How do you complain nicely? Well, anyway. See you guys later.